Hey everybody, MEMEroflCHIPPS here, and we are back with some more ARK Survival Evolved. And today I'm going to go through and talk to you guys about making babies. I'm sure I'm the first person you want to hear this from. But anyways, I have a whole bunch of different colors. I added some new colors as well. Hey, look, an egg. And so, yeah, okay, I'm starving. So that's always nice to start out a video with, is dying. Anyways. Well, I'm going to talk about babies and how all about the baby stuff. And so, what am I need to make babies. Anyways, okay, I got a couple new Stegosauruses. Well, I got one new Stegosaurus. This is Phyllis. She is another tech one, but she's different than my other tech ones, as you can tell. Phyllis is orange with a different colored body. So, we will be probably trying to make another Phyllis at some point. When it comes to babies in this game, you obviously have to make things do the deed. And so, in order to do that, come on, man. Jesus, stop it. Anyways, okay, well, because these two are kind of like combined into one right now, I'm going to move them apart a little bit to kind of show the ease of doing this. And see how underneath Jesus' name tag it says ready to mate, and these ones here say enable wandering or mating to mate. You would go into behavior and enable mating. Wandering does not have to be on, because if you have them wander, they will just kind of walk away. And then you'll have a little mating bar show up at the bottom. Not sure why that started at 36%. That was kind of weird. And then above their name tag, you'll see a little heart flashing symbol, and for some reason that went away, and now it's back. But you'll see the little flashing hearts, and that means that they are breeding. And so that is how that works. And then once the mating bar fills up, she will lay a red egg. And so turn mating off, and what you do is you would hold Y for more options and go to, and you would enable mating, and then that is how you turn it on and off, because sometimes you just don't want them to mate all the time. And so she's almost done, which means there. That was weird. She just like pooped out some fire. I don't know how I felt about that. But James Bond, it says he is currently mating, and so it tells you who they're mating with, and you can see the little hearts flashing above them. There are a couple different things that are above them. There's a heart, like a small pink heart with a square box inside of it. That means they are mate boosted and connected to a feeding trough. And so, pick up poop and the egg. And so, this is a fertilized egg. And if you have two, obviously they have to be a male and a female. Set them to mate, and they will mate, and you will get a fertilized egg. And it will say fertilized whatever egg. Fertilized stego egg, fertilized parasaur egg, and in this case, a fertilized raptor egg. And then I built a special building to do all of my breeding in. And there's my dodo army, and they're obnoxious. And so, I got two fireplaces in here, and that produces the warmth needed to hatch eggs. If you put eggs in a preservation box, it keeps the eggs safe and healthy for a super long time. You drop the raptor egg, and it will say egg incubation, and for some reason it counts down. It starts at 100 and then drops slowly over time until it gets to 0% incubated. And then, or 0% incubation, and then the egg hatches, which is super weird, but that's what they decided to go with. And this is a stego egg, and it is huge. And they all take a different amount of time. Raptors don't take as long as Stegosauruses, and Stegosauruses don't take as long as bigger things. And so this is a parasaur egg, 9 minutes and 25 seconds. And so I have another I got a couple more eggs to drop down. Drop the other stego egg. They take 18 minutes and 30 seconds, which isn't a super long time to hatch an egg. This is an Argentavis egg, and it's freaking out. Are we done? Nope, we're not done. So I'm just going to pick it up and drop it again. And all you have to do is, once you're in your inventory, you just drop them. And so that says too hot, which means the egg will not incubate, and it will just slowly lose health over time, which is displayed in a red bar, like that, underneath of it. And so, the HUD is kind of in the way of looking at stuff sometimes, and there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. But each animal needs, or each egg needs special conditions to do stuff, or to hatch, not do stuff. But obviously it is too hot in here everywhere, and this egg is just slowly dying and not incubating at all. And yeah, it says too hot, and when you get the information about the egg, so I'm just going to try to move it away from the fires and see what happens. And apparently it's still too hot way over here. What if I shut a fire off? That didn't seem to hurt any of the other eggs so far. Everything's still incubating and being all happy. This egg's fine as well. So what if I drop it here? What happens? It's still too hot. And now we're on a quest to find a not hot place. Alright, so I couldn't find a not hot place to put the Argentavis egg, so I'm just going to put it back in there, and that's where it's going to stay for now. And so I'm going to keep checking on these. 6 minutes and 40 some seconds. 9 minutes, 8 minutes, or 10 minutes, I guess. Close enough. And then 15, closer to 16. Alright, so I need to gather food for all the babies besides the raptor because that eats meat. So let's go, shut up, dodos. Let's go gather some berries. Okay, the Stegosauruses, besides being amazing base guards, they can do this. Boom, look at all those berries. And then we're going to wander over to another group of plants. Boom, berries. Get down. Then, dang it. I wanted your inventory, because I need to access his inventory. And look at all the berries. Excuse my throat clearing. I am ill. Anyways, grab all the purple, yellow, and red and blueberries, because they don't like the narco berries or the stem berries. They don't appreciate those very much. So everything but narco and stem berries and the advanced crops work great. And I'm moving really slow because I am over encumbered. Okay, and so we're back. We got a retarded amount of eggs here. We're just going to throw some berries in here, so that way I know that I can get berries just right here. And so, the Parasaur and the Stegosauruses, they all eat berries, and as babies, you need a lot of berries. Throw some in here to feed everybody else. Looks like I have plenty of berries everywhere. So I'm just gonna throw them all in here and whatever. Everybody's got berries. Throw the poop in compost bins because it takes a long time to create compost, but it works really well. It just takes a long time. And so this is my incomplete garden. It's got advanced crops and everything I need in it. Oh, I forgot. I made a beer barrel because I talked about a beer barrel in the past, and I'm gonna split this in half and try to put one back. I can't, I don't think. Anyways, yes, this is the beer barrel. Might play around with what it does so that way you guys can see. This has 2 minutes and 20 some odd seconds, so we're still waiting. Yeah, hatching eggs is just a lot of waiting. And so I guess we're gonna drink beer now. Boom, beer. This is what happens. You consume the beer jar, and you get a water jar, and everything just looks like it has a yellow filter over it with some bubbles. And then you got a countdown timer about how long the beer effects will last. And really, it kind of sucks. 160. Ooh. Did you hear it? It's a baby parasaur. See? Baby. And you imprint on the baby. I'm not going to give it a name right now. It's just going to be baby parasaur because it needs berries. And you can't put all the berries in its inventory. It will only accept a couple. And then you wait. And now it's yours. It should be following me. See how it says following Woof? That's me. I am Woof. Change the following distance. There you go. I don't think that was right. I also want it to not attack things. So that way if things attack my base, it won't come after, or this won't try to go out and kill things, because it will die. Okay, I need to change the following distance, not the attack distance. Anyways, come with me. Come on. There you go. That was where I wanted you to go. Then you go to behavior. You want to disable wandering, because if you don't disable wandering, it will run everywhere. And then you can disable follow, and then look at that. Now it's going to stay here and hang out with me. But this one is pink and red with a little bit of what looks like normal coloring, and that is because of its parents. Its parents, open this door, are Piggy, which, stop. I got too many parasaurs in such a small area. But anyways, there's Piggy as the mom, and Gump is the dad. Gump is of normal color, and Piggy is pink, like fluorescent pink, because she is an Easter dinosaur. These take a while to grow. Ah! Perfect timing. I'm not going to name them. Just going to imprint on them so they hang out. And then I'm going to put food in their inventory, which would be meat. Hooray. Because obviously being raptors, this is what they eat. Come on. You're supposed to be following me. Low. Change the other one to low. Because... oops. Anyways, you gotta change their following distance because they tend to do weird things and not follow you till you end up getting super far away. Because it's almost as if their following command is based off of them being full size. It's kind of annoying. But anyways, behavior. I'm gonna tell you to disable wandering, and then I'm gonna go to behavior and tell one of you to stop following me. Stop it. And then I'm gonna have the other one continue to follow me so that way I can separate them out because they're basically inside of each other. Video game logic. Okay, and then now you can stop following me. Hooray. That was that. Okay. The fact that their twins came out of that egg is super exciting. I know I didn't sound very excited, but but it's very exciting, and I need more meat. You have a lot of spoiled meat. Anyways, the chance of twins is like 15%, and so I'm excited that twins came out, but at the same time it's kind of obnoxious because I didn't actually want two. I only wanted one. Okay, she is very... okay, once they... good information here. Once they become juvenile, they will start feeding off of a feeding trough. So all you really have to do is provide them enough nutrients to become a juvenile. And if you look, there's a little thing up top. Now let's change names. Okay, so these are viewer requested names. We have Inspected Deck, GZA, and RZA. Hopefully you guys know what those names are from. If you don't, the person that asks that will. They are, maybe I'll talk about it later. It's funny though, in my opinion. But yes, we have Inspected Deck, RZA, and GZA. And so that's That's pretty cool. Realistically, I would have never known where they were from, and so if I'm wrong about the way I'm saying them or whatever, let me know in the comments below. Yes. More babies. And it's red, which is okay. You don't get a name. Oh no! Oh well. Give you some berries, it's okay. Not the end of the world. Because even though you picked up a fertilized egg that was almost hatched, it still says, or it still will come out as whatever percent incubated. It does not reset itself. Alright. So, the stegosauruses eat a lot. Come on, follow me. God, you were slow. Anyways, imprint on this one too. Give it some food. Yes, stegosauruses eat an astronomical amount of food. Being babies. Come on, follow me. Come on. You guys are so slow. They're even slow as adults, though, so I can't get super bent out of shape about it. Okay, we're just going to tell you to stop here. Disable wandering, because I don't want them running around. Disable following, go over here and do the exact same thing, because I don't need them to follow me around or run away. And so, more berries. Yeah, once the bigger they get, even if they're not connected to a feeding trough, the more berries they will hold in their inventory, which makes it to where you can go farther away and collect more berries or meat or whatever you need to do for the baby. And so let's get some more special names in here. Okay, we have Old Dirty Bee and Method Man. Hopefully, all of these names were suggested by one person, so hopefully this makes everyone happy. Or not, I don't know. Someone will be happy about the names. Follow distance to the lowest. Come on, I need you outside. It's too crowded in there. Then we got a parasaur out here. Inspect a deck. And so, like I said, if you guys would like dinosaurs named after you, baby, adult, whatever, it doesn't matter, just let me know. Alright, so we got Inspect a Deck, RZA, Old Dirty Bee, Baby Method Man, and GZA. And they all go with Ghostface Killa. This is the Wu-Tang Clan. Hopefully. Yeah, I think I know where I'm going with this. Anyways, guys, take it easy, and hopefully you enjoyed the video.